get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
I hate camping out.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Guess I misread the landing. That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek. We don't have much choice.
Excited.
No!
Only getting started.
Can't end here!
Fall back!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Dig deep, brothers!
Resuscitation!
I owe you.
Freezing storm!
You're finished!
Tornado! Pathetic!
You'll pay for that! You're mine! Strike! Here I come! It's over! Orochi's Fury! Azure Storm! Take this! You're finished! Here I come! I'm not done yet!
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
I'll run you through!
You're finished!
See ya! Talon Storm! Cannon! Guess we gotta roll
Blazing
it!
storm!
Here I come!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Woohoo!
I'll take you all on!
Here I come!
You're surrounded!
It's over.
Just stay calm!
You're mine!
Ray!
It's over!
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our
See ya.
time.
Take this.
Less talking,
Talon
more
Storm.
pummeling.
Cut them apart here.
Pathetic!
What's this thing?
Get lost!
You're on!
How's this? See ya!
Orochi's Fury!
Go!
We did it!
These little ones
Don't
are
go
hardly
charging
worth our
off.
time.
Less talking, more pummeling. We're in good form!
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Should this really be here?
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danan outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Hey.
Yes!
I guess. Got it. I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads. Forgive you!
You're mine!
Tornado!
Here I come!
A freezing storm! Ice tornado!
Azure Storm!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Woohoo!
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Shion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting. No choice!
A freezing storm!
Come and face me!
Ice tornado!
Orochi Fury!
You're mine!
Here I come!
A freezing storm! Ice tornado!
Azure Storm!
Here I go! It's over! These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Looks like it could be worth something. way!
Take this! You're finished!
Mega
Here I
Ray!
come! Orochi's Fury!
Here's a healing arc!
I'm not...
First
It's
aid!
over! Azure Storm!
A freezing storm! Ice
Here I
tornado!
come!
I can feel my precision improving.
I wonder if something happened.
I'm skeptical. Right.
All right. Got it.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon guards.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balseph doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balseph thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Dahnans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Am I really doing this for some lousy clo- There are Zugals here too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zugal shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
Magna Ray!
It's on!
Cyan Instant!
You're mine! It's over! You picked the wrong fight! Orochi Fury!
Come on! I'll throw you to
Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down. This one's mine. Got you. Magna Ray! I never miss!
It's on!
An instant! Huh.
Orochi Fury! Eat dirt!
Cyan in! I never miss! This is it!
Take it!
None
You're
shall
mine!
escape my judgment!
Here I come!
Right!
It's on!
Who wants to... Looks like it could be worth something. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see...
An opponent like this should be easy.
None shall escape my judgment.
You're mine!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Right!
We turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Ugh.
Take this!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion. So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
No choice. Take
You
this!
got me in this sight.
You're finished!
Ice tornado!
That buzzing is driving me mad!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Azure Storm!
Well then, let's keep moving. Let's dispose of the trash.
I'm not done!
None shall escape.
You're mine! Come one, come all! Azure
Insects
Storm!
should stay on the ground.
I'm not done!
Freezing storm!
Got fires!
I've got this!
Fury!
Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
No choice! You're mine! Orochi Fury! Ah! Here I come! Ah! Azure Storm!
Barely a blip on our radar. Get lost! And again!
No
Mega
escape!
Ray!
You picked the wrong fight! Orochi Fury!
Here I go!
Take this!
I'm only getting... Nicely done.
No choice.
I never miss!
Orochi's Fury!
Got you!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still
over.
more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
None shall escape my judgment!
It's over!
Ray! Nicely done.
Gotta break through! Orochi's Fury! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
You're
content.
finished!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
No choice! Here I come!
If it's in the sky, it's
Orochi's
mine!
Fury! It's over! Azure Storm! Damn it! Last lift off!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
An opponent like this should be easy. Come and face me! You're... Here I come! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Barely a blip on our radar.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
An opponent like this should be easy. Orochi's Fury!
Cyan Instant!
It's over! I'm not! I'll take you all on! Azure! Take this! Azure Storm!
Freezing Storm! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
No choice!
This one's mine! Who wants to die next?
Take this! It's over! I'm not
Here
done!
I go!
Azure
I'm only
Storm!
getting started! Any injuries? Let's dispose of the trash. Cyan Instant!
Orochi's Fury!
Here I go!
Here I come!
I'm only
It's
getting
over!
started!
You picked the
Mega
wrong
Ray!
fight!
Barely a blip on our radar. I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
This should definitely keep you guys full. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Dahnan tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side.
Looks like the...
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything. Did your stomach just... I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
Right, here goes! Orochi's Fury! You're finished! You're mine! Azure Storm!
This?
could be useful.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Orochi's Fury! It's over!
None shall escape my
Here I come! Try harder! Orochi's Fury! You're finished!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside. Get lost!
Take this! Orochi's Fury! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Barely a blip on our radar.
Gotta break through! You're mine! You're finished! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Together, that wasn't even a problem. We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
I'm tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
Get lost!
Here I come! Orochi's Fury! You're finished!
Here I go!
Here I come!
You're mine!
It's over! Azure Storm!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Strike! Orochi's Fury! Here I come! Orochi's Fury!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Barely a blip on our radar. I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. Is this Renan technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay. Let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? That Nave thought it was a Renan castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
We're so high up.
Orochi's Fury! Azure Storm!
None shall escape my
You're
judgment.
finished! You're mine! You're finished!
Looks like it could be worth something.
No choice! You're mine!
Blazing storm.
You're mine!
Ice
Orochi's
tornado.
Fury! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more...
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Out of our way!
Here I come! Orochi's Fury! I'll take you all on! Azure Storm! Take this! It's over!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. There.
Right, here goes!
None shall escape my judgment.
Orochi's Fury! Azure Storm! Take this!
Mega Ray.
It's over!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Yeah.
How's this?
Huh? Okay.
Thanks. Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next time we make camp.
Is that why she went along with this?
Crap!
What?
No way! Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Mosgul.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Let's dispose of the trash.
No escape! Orochi's Fury! We did it! Take this! You're finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Now you learn your mind!
Orochi's Fury! Azure Storm!
Nothing really don't give up, do they?
It's over! Try harder!
Ray!
Orochi's Fury!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Freezing Storm! Ice Tornado!
Take this! Azure Storm!
Let's give it a whirl!
I owe you one! Orochi's Fury!
Cyan Instant! Here, let me help.
Here I come!
First aid!
Azure Storm! I can feel my power growing!
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Doc. Cool. Everyone, please.
An opponent like this should be easy. You're finished!
Mega Ray!
Great! Next! Here I come!
None shall escape my judgment!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Freezing
You're
Storm!
finished!
Ice Tornado!
Take this! Azure Storm! You're mine!
Cyan Instant!
You're finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You're mine!
Orochi's Fury! Azure Storm!
There! Go!
I won't show you any mercy! Here I come! Azure Storm! Orochi Fury! You're mine! It's over!
Magna Ray!
It's over!
Seems about right to me. You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
Gotta break through!
I never miss!
Here I come! It's over!
Who wants to die next?
Here I come! Orochi Fury!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Magna Ray!
You're mine! Azure Storm!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Dispose of the trash.
Orochi Fury! Azure Storm!
Tornado!
Here I come!
Here I go!
Here I come!
You're mine!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What's this thing?
I won't forgive you!
Here I come!
Instant!
We did it! Azure Storm!
Barely a blip on our radar. Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here I go!
You're finished!
I'm only getting
did it! Here I come!
None shall escape my
Azure
judgment!
Storm!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Get lost!
We did it! Azure Storm!
Who wants to die next?
You're mine!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Now you'll learn!
Mess with my friends, will you?
You just crossed the wrong line!
A freezing storm!
Azure Storm! Here I come! It's over! Try harder! Now! Take this! It's over!
Hey, hang in there. Hey! Damn it! Too late.
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
Get back, Cole.
Doc! Cole! Stop!
Not if I can help it! Orochi's Fury! Take this! Here I come!
Instant!
You're finished! Orochi's Fury! You're mine!
Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danan slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if If you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes!
What's wrong? Got it.
We've reached our destination.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good, good.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah, these ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balseph, nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however. And we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balseph himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balseph's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head-on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
'Cause we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balseph?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Xion to make your way to wherever Balseph's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out, now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Dahnans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renan's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone!
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Valsef's castle should be just above us.
All right. And let's use that elevator thing. Zephyr and the Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
That's Zephyr from the Crimson Crows! Kill him!
I hope he's gonna be okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, more of them around than I thought. Gates of fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close. We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Valsef. We should be getting close to the service entrance.
Good. Let's get in there and kick their asses.
Is this someone's idea of a bridge?
Looks like it. Don't fall, or this will be a pretty short story. It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on. You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it. I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that.
time to see what this blazing sword can truly do! Orochi Fury!
Magna Ray!
Azure Storm!
House this!
Orochi Fury!
Magna Ray!
Take that!
A freezing storm!
Azure Storm!
Ice Tornado!
Orochi Fury!
A freezing storm!
Die!
Ice Tornado! A freezing storm!
Eat dirt! Die! Orochi, this one's all mine! Ignite! Damn it!
Ice Tornado!
It's on!
Cyan it!
Mono Blade! Try this! External Torrent!
One more! Magna Ray!
Slash! Die!
None
External
shall
Torrent!
escape my judgment!
Slash! Try this! External Torrent!
Excited! It's over!
Orochi Fury!
There! It's over! Take it! I'm only getting started!
Die!
Magna Ray!
I'm not done!
A freezing
Orochi
storm!
Fury!
Ice Tornado!
Here I come!
Excited! It's over! Here I go! It's over!
Orochi Fury! Die!
None shall escape my
Try
judgment!
harder! You're mine! It's over! Orochi Fury! Eat this! Damn it!
A freezing storm!
You're finished!
Ice Tornado!
It's on!
Do it!
It's over! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Amazing!
Hey!
Got it.
That took more energy than I expected.
Wow.
Sure.
We can cross through now.
Good. We're pressed for time.
Get lost!
Not today!
Take it! It's over! Do it!
Here I come!
You do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A freezing storm! Ice Tornado!
Looks like we won.
Get lost!
lost!
Here I come! It's over! How about this? Orochi Fury!
Mega Ray! A freezing
Here I
storm!
come! It's over!
Ice tornado!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Where the hell is Balseph? If we don't hurry up and find him...
You're too close. Try to stay farther apart.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Was I really that close?
I guess I'm just not used to standing right next to people.
You mean because of your thorns? You're a surprisingly nice person.
What?
You don't think so? I mean, you just made sure your thorns wouldn't...
You can keep your opinions to yourself. You don't know the first thing about me.
I'm not saying I know everything about you. Sheesh. No need to bite my head off.
You just can't take a hint, can you?
What? I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what sorts of hardships you've been through. After all, what could I possibly know about pain?
I know you didn't mean anything bad by what you said. The throne room is up on the next floor. That's probably where we'll find Balseph.
Looks like there's still some soldiers inside the castle.
It's still less than it would usually be. Let's dispose of the trash.
Right!
One more! Mega Ray!
We did it! Azure Storm! I can feel my power growing!
That equipment should come in handy. You!
You're mine!
It's over!
Orochi Fury! It's over! You're mine! Huh?
Mega Ray!
You're mine!
Barely a blip on our radar. So hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting fire astral energy out.
Right, here goes! Now you'll get him! You're mine! Orochi Fury!
Here I go! It's over!
Here I come! Azure Storm! You're finished!
There! Got you!
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
You're finished!
glad you
Hey,
What?
if there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just
Just what?
nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
There wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me.
Having second thoughts?
No, I was just thinking about the blazing sword. Whenever I hold it, I feel wrong somehow.
Is relying on a sword from a Renan Master Core that repulsive?
It's not about that. It's just... It's hard to explain. It's like the sword is almost too strong.
I don't know what's got you so worried, but in case you forgot, that sword is the only reason we have a fighting chance against a lord.
I know. You don't need to keep telling me.
Well, good. That said, the longer you use it, the more you get burned by it, too. We need to remember to patch you up quickly when that happens. A double-edged sword in every sense. Since you can't feel pain, you'll need to be careful, okay?
Are you actually worried about me?
Is that a problem? Look, I need you if I'm going to take out the lords, and I can't have you dying on me before that happens. That's my only concern.
I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renan Lord.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life-and-death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Danans have really had any hope. What about you? You scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that.
Dispose of the trash.
Go!
You're mine! Here I come! It's over!
A freezing storm!
Take this! You're finished!
Iceborne Ignis!
It's gone!
Here, let me help!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let him march!
It's over! All yours!
Barely a blip on our radar. ganging up on a kid?
They're attacking him! We have to save him!
You will kneel before our Lord!
We'll see about that!
Orochi's Fury! Damn it, Bennett! Enter Storm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Are you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Dahnan slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out. So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
This isn't the time. We should keep moving. I need to be stronger.
What the hell is that thing?
A spirit vessel. It's what...
This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renan castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balseph.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just the majority of what he's into. He likes fire, and he likes rocks. He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renans were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, listening to you talk makes me realize that maybe there are some good ones too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renin you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm only getting started.
We did it! Here I come! No escape!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Let's dispose of the trash.
Now you'll learn! Orochi Fury! Damn it! Here I come!
None shall escape my judgment.
Die! Orochi Fury! Die! Azure Storm! You're finished!
Flame, reload!
Nicely done. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Guess this thing needs a different key to activate.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Orochi Fury! We did it!
Here I go. It's
Azure
over.
Storm!
Flames!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You got spirit! We did it!
Ice tornado!
Azure Storm! Damn it, baby! Mirage! Here I go! Plasma shock!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
No choice. Here I come!
One more! Magna Reaper's mine!
Orochi's Fury!
None shall escape my judgments!
Plasma shock!
Damn it, man!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Azure Storm!
Die!
Saiyan Instant!
Orochi's Fury!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Right, here goes!
Saiyan Instant!
She's Fury!
Magna Ray!
Azure Storm! Here I come!
Searing Flame! Reload! Magna
You're
Ray!
mine!
Searing
It's over!
Flame! Reload! I never miss!
Not today!
I'm all stopped up! Magna
Orochi's
Ray!
Fury! Take this! Azure Storm!
Saiyan
It's over!
Instant!
Take this!
It's weakened!
Strike! This ends now! I'm not done!
I'm only getting to it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Take this! Azure
Searing
Storm!
Flame! Reload! Searing
You're
Flame!
finished!
Reload! I'm now back into the fray!
Here I come!
Flame!
It's
Reload!
over! Orochi!
Magna Ray!
Here I come! You're finished!
That move!
Here comes the big one!
Reload!
Here, let me help.
First aid!
Too much!
Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Back
Here I
into
come!
the fray!
You're
Magna Ray!
finished! Orochi's Fury!
Searing Flame!
Here I come!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Mirage! Orochi's Fury!
Flame! Reload!
Take it!
Do it!
Strike! Kill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We won.
Forgive you!
Take this! It's over! It's on! Orochi's Fury!
Ice Tornado!
We did it! Ruin!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Hey, about that elevator.
Yeah, I bet that garish-looking key will come in handy for it.
Take this! It's over!
Searing flame!
Orochi's fury!
There! One more!
Damn it, Trident! You escape! Azure Storm!
First aid!
Strike! Orochi's fury!
Only getting started! Searing! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.